Hi everyone, this is Shishi coming on to share with you a crafty haul from Arteza. I was sent these products to review with you guys on the channel. I'm not getting paid to review the products, but I do have a discount code to give to you guys when you make a purchase on the website. It's a limited time code, so it'll help you save on your purchase, so just check the description box for how long the code will be available to help you save. So what I have to review today are some alcohol markers, and it comes in a case like this. Now they do have a larger set, which is really nice. It has 120 markers, and what's nice about Arteza, I noticed that you can go on an installment payment plan if you don't want to purchase everything and pay all at once. You can spread your payments out. So that was interesting. I never seen that before on an art supply website. Normally it's like the bigger box stores that offer that type of deal. But what it comes with is this label right here, and it talks about the markers. It's like 60 EverBlend art markers. There's 70 slots, it says. And then on the back it talks about their helpful hints. Then there is the 20% off your next purchase if you decide to go with their club. There's a guarantee if your product does not perform properly, so I love that, and that's on all their products. So I'll go into how it comes. It comes in this nice little case, and you can just undo the straps right here like that. I'm gonna close these back up so you can see the full case. So it comes in this nice little case. There's little handles that clip off if you want to clip them off. And just go by the handle. So they just snap off like that. And then you can just have, this is like a nice little strap that you can have on your shoulders, really comfortable. And you can hold it this way if you want to display it this way. So when you open it, it opens up like this. There's Velcro to open it, like that. And then if you want to open it up from the sides, there's also Velcro on the sides holding it. So you unstrap the Velcro. And then, like I said, there's 72 slots for markers, but there's 60 markers inside for this case. And there is another case that has more markers that's a little bit more expensive. Now I believe these retail for $69.99, and with the discount that's like a little over $1, like $1.05 a marker, plus you get the case. So that's a good price for alcohol markers for beginners. They work very well. I did test them out before doing this video. So here's how the markers come. They come in this slot like this, and then the slots go over, so you can store them with these sides, on their sides. So I really like the case, because normally when you get markers they don't come with a case. So that's nice how they store in there. And then here's the empty slots where you can put in more markers. Now one thing I did notice, there's not a lot of markers for skin tones. The only markers they have right now is just like this pale peach, and then there is a peach. So there are some browns, but they're like really dark, and you'll have to like mix them in a way to get it to be the proper skin tone. So maybe the larger set has more skin tones, I'm not really sure. So you would have to check out the larger set to see. But that's what I noticed when I was going through all the colors and how well it works. But I do like how they blend. They blend amazing. So I'll just have to play around with it because I'm a beginner as far as alcohol markers. So this is the perfect set for me to start out with alcohol blending. I'm not an expert, and I know the norm is like for people to get Copics and the other markers that are in the market. I'm trying to think of what's the other one, Spectrum Noir or something. I don't own any alcohol markers that are like, you know, like that. So I was excited to have this, you know, brand. So what I'm going to do is demo how well they blend, because like I said, I'm a beginner and a lot of people are beginners, and maybe you're like me and you don't want to spend a lot of money, and you know it's expensive to buy alcohol markers, and you just want something just to start out with and practice. So that's what, you know, I like about this, is that, you know, they trusted me to review these because I don't know much about alcohol markers. So this is what I have colored so far to start my practice. These little girls, and as you can see, the skin tones. Hopefully, see if the light's a little bit better. But that's as good as my coloring gets as far as alcohol markers go. I need to practice more, but that's what I did with their clothing and hair and stuff. So that's how I color. Okay, it does come with a chisel end and a bullet end. Okay, as a part of the collection, there is a blender pen. They both have a chisel and bullet end, which is nice. I can color something. It's really pretty colors, very vibrant. This is my attempt at blending. I did it off camera. I'm not an expert at blending, but as you can see, it's really nice. All the colors that I use to blend. So I highly recommend them for beginners. Like I said, I'm a beginner, so I need to practice a lot to get to the level of those expert colorists. So that's you know, all I have to share as far as the markers. I really love watercoloring. That's my favorite thing to do. So I'm glad to have this to start and practice with my alcohol marker coloring. So the color pencils come in this nice little tin. It's the 48 count. It's the expert option. Nice tin. On the back, it gives you a chart of all the colors and the names, as well as the code for each color. And then there's also that guarantee I always tell you guys about. If the product does not perform properly, then give them a call for a replacement, and it gives you the email address to contact them. So that's really nice that this is on every product. Comes in this tin. I'm going to open it. Share with you all the colors. Now, they don't come pre-sharpened, like really pointy. They come like this. Okay, and I'll show you how well they sharpen. So I'm just going to sharpen it. I didn't have any problem sharpening the pencils. So look how nice they sharpen. So I did sharpen all mine. And these are the colors you get. So I will show the whole set. If you do want a blender, you'll need to buy a blender separately. It doesn't come with a blender. It comes with white. A lot of people like to blend with white or some other type of solution like baby oil or other things that may be more harsh with smells. I did try baby oil, so I'll show you what mine look like. Okay, so I did a swatch and I colored in these hearts and then I blended with baby oil. That's how everything turned out. So I'll do a quick demo of how well they color without, using any blending solutions. So I'll just do like some easy coloring. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit. Let's see if this is for you. I don't really have anything in my collection to compare them to, like if this is some creamy, they color just fine to me. Goes down smooth. And I'm just pressing lightly. So that's how I color, and then you can use something to blend it even more or make it darker. You can press harder or whatever. But that's how my color pencils work. So the Arteza fine liner pens come in this nice little tin of 24. There are other options, but this is the options that I have to share with you guys on the channel. This is a really nice set. So I will first show you the 10. Then I will flip it over so you can see that there is a chart, and then there's like numbers that tell you for each color the names of each color. Then there's also that guarantee if the product does not perform properly to give them a call for replacement. So really nice, and loving that about this company. So I'll open up the 10 so you can see how it looks and how it comes. All the pens are lined up so you can see the codes as well as the size of the pen. Looks like this. I don't smell anything. Has a 0.4 nib. I did swatch out all of the pens to make sure they work properly and work well. So I'll do a test for you guys so you can see how well it writes on camera. So I chose the purple, so I'll just block off a square, color it in. I like this one set to work well with my watercolors and the brush tip markers that I got. So really loving the fine tip, doing that detail work that you need for coloring. So that's how it looks, and that's how well it rates. And again, these are water-based inks. Okay, and it says it's the triangular barrel. Alright, so that's my review. I'll be back to do more projects to show them more in action. But again, I will list the products in the description box below, as well as that code I was telling you about, so you can save 10% off your order. These are really good price, and then that code should help you in saving more. Alright, so I hope this video helped you and it was informative. I'll be back with more project shares. Take care and have a fabulous day.